Hello, I'm Mitch Henck with a few thoughts on political correctness. On the one hand, political correctness is good. We don't have minstrel shows anymore. We evolved as a society. We don't say deaf and dumb. We realized how dumb that was. And the Pekin, Illinois mascot used to be a Chinaman at mid-court, and his nickname was the Ch. It was a CH word. I won't say it, but it's not a good word. So we've gone too far when we still, as of this hour, refer to Nadal Hassan's shooting of 13 Americans at the base at Fort Hood. The man who shouted, "God is great" in Arabic and was a jihadist. He was an Islamic terrorist, but the Pentagon called that shooting workplace violence. To me, that's like fingernails going down the chalkboard of political correctness. The president said last month in his speech, the Islamic State is not Islamic. Let's make that clear. Well, these guys that are running around with the black hoods and beheading people and crucifying civilians and burying people alive if they don't convert, they're not renegade Southern Baptists or Presbyterians. Mitch, billions of Muslims are peace-loving, true, and they don't do that kind of thing, that's true. But in Gallup poll after Gallup poll, you look at Muslim countries, 70% of Muslims in those countries do believe in Sharia law, which would not be good for gays or even women who've come to expect a lifestyle in the West that's a little more open. So when does PC go too far? That's an example. Enough of the BS on that. Now, on the lighter front, the Fighting Sioux in North Dakota, they still have no nickname. It tore the place apart. The Marquette Warriors, there was a trustee at Marquette who offered to give $1 million if they would bring the Warriors name back. No, they go by Golden Eagles now. Apparently Warriors is too offensive, even though Redskins is still in play. There's a lot of talk about eliminating that. But is that too much? I mean, when I was in Green Bay, we covered the Oneidas all the time as a news story, and Oneida tribal leaders would always say Indian or non-Indian. Not once did I ever hear a person of the tribe of any kind of rank use the term Native Americans. That was a term used by white people. Now, on political correctness lines, back during the Stampede in 1993 when the students were hurt at Camp Randall, when the fans were rushing on the field, and they had a news conference afterwards, and Mary Roush, who was the dean of students, got mad at the press. We were asking what happened, why did the safety mechanism fail, and so forth. And she said, "I'm getting very tired. I just want questions now about the great work that the healthcare workers have done and the law enforcement, and we need to focus on the future and not talk about what's negative." So I raised my hand as a reporter at Channel 15 and said, "Who gave you the power to decide what we could ask?" Now, enough. Let's use common sense, and that's my 2 cents. And my 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants, Edge Construction, Greenbush Bakery, Weedman, and Babe's Sports Grill. Yes, my mothership and home bar owned by Lynn Haker. It's where people get smarter after 10 o'clock. The food is great, and it's where sports writers do know more than the coaches. See you next time.